We can act strong all we want, but friendship heartbreaks are the most hurtful things ever. Let's stop acting like we are strong and it doesn't matter. Yo. Kori, I'm sitting here and I think this week is where I've been thinking, okay, out of all the pain that I've ever felt in my life, I actually never thought, okay, losing a friend would hurt so much. And to come to think of it, and then I was thinking, okay, maybe what hurt even more was the fact that I knew that everything that was happening or that has happened, we can never ever fix it. It's like it was a done deal. Because to be honest, me and this particular friend, we had our ups and downs. I don't think at some point in my life I was a good friend to her, and vice versa. So I just told myself, okay, no, we always fix things. But this time around, I knew that this is done. It's like a divorce. Because that came with me realizing that my friend never loved me. And it was not a matter of, let's say, maybe in me being a friend, I treated her so bad, or maybe I did something to her that would have even put us in a situation whereby maybe even for her, she couldn't love me as she once did. Okay, let me bake. Now, the reason I'm saying it has always been like that, but I think I was the one who was ignorant. Maybe it came with also me just wanting to be a friend, because before we became friends, this is someone that I would see when I went to the store. She was there with her sisters, and once I became part of their tribe, I think that's all that matters. So I've always been a person who's outspoken. I didn't have a problem with speaking my mind or standing up for myself. And I think we know that sometimes makes things difficult, for a person to make friends. So I'll just give you a few things that I refer to say, okay, no, So I remember I was in high school. My mom had just gotten me a very cute phone, very, very cute phone. I remember her cousin was there. We are all sitting in my lounge and they want to see the phone that my mom bought for me. Phone ya hao empe. Karao, okay, yo. A ke ta nna ke tshehe, wa bo. A ba ga ke tshehe ke sera se empe. Oh, okay, mara ne ke rata anyway. Wa bo. I remember saying that to dismiss what she was saying, and it never stayed with me for a long time. Maybe at that point of time it did, but I know we still became friends, and I know because we used to go out a lot together. We probably even went out maybe that weekend, if not the next, but my point is we still remain friends. So the very same cousin that she was with didn't like me. I also didn't like her. And I didn't like her because of the things that she said about her to me. Every chance she got, she would badmouth her and say how much this cousin treated her so bad. And I think that's one of the things that we as humans tend to do or overlook, instead of just wanting to know a person fairly, already you come with this information that you've been fed. And the lady also didn't like me. But at that point of time, trust me when I say I didn't even think that it was because my friend might be doing the same thing that she's doing. Because eventually we became a group of 6 or 7 ladies who would always go out together. But I could never ever be close to this cousin. Ever. And now I'm fast forwarding to as adults. So as adults, we grow apart. Yes, these were the type of friendships that I knew that okay, which is good for us going out, because the reason I'm saying that is I could be having the worst time in my life and I would be talking to her, but she would never advise me. Ever, ever, ever. Not even to give me bad advice. She would just sit there, listen, and keep quiet. And I remember having moments or times whereby I needed advice, and I would even say to her, ish, something, maybe ke wrong, maybe hakinane hantle. Girl will just keep quiet. And I just thought maybe she's not good with giving advices and she just chooses not to. Fine. And then since Kibono okay, maybe we do not even talk business, we do not even talk about school, like nothing serious. So it was just those, okay, I like being with her. When we go out, definitely any time of the day, I enjoyed being with her, no doubt. I enjoyed her company. So hasarele baholo, hey, I di chomi, I. Yeah, okay. So hasarele baholo, I'm a mother, she's a mother, we have friends, people that she grew up with. Okay, fine. Now my friends that I've made outside of her liked her, didn't have a problem with her, and I would never even say anything bad about her. Because anyway, my friends on the side, I knew where I stood with them. I knew those weren't my friends, but were my friends. So even chances of me speaking about her, even if I would have wanted to, it was not going to be with those friends that I knew normally bumped into her. So her friends, all her group friends that she also has on the side, didn't like me to a point that they couldn't pretend. But because I've always just been that girl whereby girls will have issues in most cases until they get to know you, they're like, you're actually a nice person, and you don't take that bad because you're thinking people are always misjudging a person by maybe how they look or how they hold themselves. So I've never thought that maybe it's my friend who's saying things to them. That is why they thought I'm all those things that she has said. It was hard. It was hard. And and another thing that I also thought about is when her daughter once said to me years back that my mom doesn't like it when I come to you. I was like, oh, really? And then her daughter even said that her mom threatened to beat her. Because I was surprised when I went back home years back, why was her daughter called? Because I knew that this child, if it's me and her mom coming, she's going to give me a hug even before she gives her own mom a hug. And I thought maybe that's one of the things that got to my friends. Maybe, yes, another parent would not like that, but I say that to say I know this was someone who loves me. Her daughter loved me. And even when she had to come to me, she would come with her cousin. So it's like a mom says, don't go alone, go with your cousin. It's like she just didn't want to give us that time for me to just love her. Because obviously, what will I say to her? And anyway, lots of things happen that just overwhelms a person. Even talking about this, I think, honestly, I just get triggered. But friendship, heartbreaks hurt even more. There's so much that I can say. I just wanted to give you just a small synopsis of, I've had my share, and trust me, the list is long. Maybe that's what is making it difficult for me to even continue. But have you ever had a friendship divorce that you knew that there's no turning back? We've stayed for years without seeing each other, but I've always known that is my friend. This time, shame, it's over. Please do let me know if you've also experienced it. Maybe I'll do a part 2 or a continuation, telling you more and how it got to the divorce. But when they say relationships hurt, no, then you haven't broken up with a friend, my darling. You haven't. Ask us, we will tell you. No pun intended. Bona, that thing hurts. I remember I would be busy sitting here at my place and say, clapping my hand in shock. Then I would come and say, because now it's like everything was just coming back bit by bit. The signs, everything. Hey, anyway. Hi. Hi, sharp, perfect. No.